We fall, 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 we fall.
Hey everybody, welcome to the first episode of Motivational Mashup. I'm Jake Wright from Jake Wright Media, and I figured what better way to kick this off, really, than to talk about what motivates you. For me, what motivates me is my two little girls, right? I have an 8-year-old and a 5-year-old, and from the day that they were even conceivably possible, it's really been my fueling and driving motivation. I grew up in a split home where things were never very stable, kind of all over the place, really. But I don't use that as an excuse. For me, that was motivation to be better. Be a better parent, be a better person, to build and to grow, that kind of thing. For me, I want to provide the best life that I can for my kids. I want to be able to provide all the opportunities I never had growing up, right? I want them to be able to go to school. I want them to be able to play in sports, all the different things that they want to be able to do. And that's kind of what motivates me. What motivates you to get out of bed every day? What is it? Friends? Is it family? Your career? Anything like that? I'm very, very curious to know. Leave me a comment down below. So, motivation means a lot of different things, right? And looks a lot of different ways for people. There are actually two types of motivation. There's what's called intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation is motivation that comes from within, right? It's something that brings personal satisfaction, something you enjoy. And with intrinsic motivation, it lasts longer. It is something that you can keep building and growing off of. Then you have the second option. You have extrinsic motivation. Extrinsic motivation is outer motivation, right? It is motivation that you are trying to receive a certain award or to try to keep from getting a certain type of consequence, right? Extrinsic motivation is very short-lived. Extrinsic motivation doesn't actually last very long. It is something that dies off over time. It is kind of short-lived. Both can be useful for obtaining different things. Little bit of a backstory, right? I have had 1,000,001 different jobs. I have gone from the ramen noodles and tuna fish life all the way up to the king crab and filet mignon and everything in between. I've had a lot of different jobs. I have lived in different situations. I've gone to college. I've gone to technical school. I am a certified law enforcement officer, though I no longer continue down that career. But one thing that I did learn in all of my ups and downs, right, is it only all got started when I got motivated enough to follow through. So what that looks like is I had to set a goal. You just talk about it, it's a dream. If you write something down, that's a plan. And if you put action behind it, that's when goals and dreams become reality. So I listen every morning to Motiversity. I listen to gospel throughout the day. I listen to very upbeat and inspiring music. I read books. I watch TV. I spend time with my friends and my family. And whether it's a 5-minute conversation on the phone with a friend or a family member to kind of give me that boost of motivation, or whether it's talking with my kids or my fiance, whether it's setting small achievable goals, not day or week or month-long goals, but something that you can accomplish right here, right now. It doesn't matter how small it is. Whether it's you're sitting on the couch, being a couch potato, and you just want to get up and go fold some laundry. Those little achievements with your goals actually helps with motivation. It keeps you motivated. And the more of these little goals you increase throughout the day, then you'll start adding on your bigger goals, something that takes all day, all week, month, year, so on and so forth. And so long as you continue to set these little goals, it teaches you not only the motivation side of it, but also teaches you self-discipline. There is a big difference between self-discipline and motivation, which we will go over in another episode. Motivation kind of is key. And it's not just mental based or psychological. It can also be emotional based. You know, for instance, with me trying to provide a better life for me and my family. What does it look like for you though? Just a little something to keep you going. On this channel, we're not just going to talk about motivation, right? That's why it's called Motivation Mashup. This is just the first of many episodes to come. With Motivation Mashup, I want it to be not only just your typical motivating stories and quotes and stuff like that. I want it to be somewhere where we talk about lifestyle, finances, health and fitness, mental health, both men and women, with children even. So if you have any questions, feel free to please leave a comment below. Thank you so much, everybody, for your time and your support and your love. If you like and enjoy this content, please feel free to like and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on that notification bell so you can get updated when the newest episode comes to you. With that being said, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for continuing to love and support my content. Thank you for helping me build and grow this business and this channel. It means the absolute most to me and my family. And with that being said, have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next episode. Bye.